Well, it is about 9 o'clock. I'm Mrs. Martin, and I welcome you to our second Geography Bee at Mary B. Austin. You have a right to feel very proud of your students. Many of these fourth and fifth graders have worked all year long in the after-school program to learn about the world in which we live. They and other brave fourth and fifth graders have gathered here today for the Geography Challenge. I would like to introduce our judges. I have Mrs. Mary Jane Blanchett. She's a retired teacher from Rhode Island. I have Mrs. Marty Beard, whom you recognize from third grade at Austin. And I have Ms. Kim Trimmerseed, whom you recognize, who was here for many years, also in person. Second. Kim. The bee will consist of 4 sections. The first section and the first 3 sections will not eliminate the students. They will keep right on going. Go right back up to your seats. The 4th section is called Name That Continent. And I will give a location. You will simply name the continent, and if you miss, then you can sit back down here on the floor or on the tables or someplace else until we finish. And we'll get a winner that way. Right now, if you all have cell phones, please turn them off. We will have, as I said, a little reception at the end. Oh, I wanted to thank Mrs. Jefferson, our vice principal, because she has really been helpful in setting this up. Mrs. Jones couldn't be here today. Let's see, in round 1, they will ring a bell and then answer. Whoever rings the bell first will answer. In round 2, they will ring the bell to answer and then go over to the map and point. In round 3, I have a vocabulary word. No ringing the bell, just come up one by one. And in round 4, they simply name the continent. Caroline, there's another battery. These are the program. Okay, we're ready? Is this too loud, too soft? It's echoing in me. It's too loud? Yeah, how's that? Is that better? Okay. All right, round 1, I need a contestant number 1 and contestant number 2. You ready to ring the bell? Name a country. Now, I will give you choices if you like. If you think you can name it before I give the choices, you can ring the bell. Name a country in North America.
Canada?
It is. I need contestant number 3 and 4. And 5. Number 5. There you go. Name a country near the equator. How about Singapore or Japan?
Singapore.
Singapore is correct. Number 3, next 2 will be 7 and 8, it looks like. Which country sits nearest the North Pole? Go ahead.
Bailey.
I wouldn't, let me give you the choices. Australia or Finland?
Finland.
Finland is correct. Number 9 and 10. Where would you find a pass to go quickly from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean? Would it be Mobile or Panama?
Panama.
Panama is correct. Number 5, let's see, we're doing number 11 and 12. You might play with koala bears and kangaroos in China or Australia?
Australia.
Correct. Numbers 13 and 14. Which country is likely to experience a snow blizzard? Cuba or Canada?
Cuba.
Nope. Canada. Canada, snow blizzard. Number 7. And that would be number 15, 16, where are we? Next 2. Andy, come on. This country sits closest to the South Pole. Argentina or Sweden?
Argentina.
Correct. Next 2, come on, let's go. Name a country that is a major producer of oil. Greenland or Bahrain?
Greenland.
Nope. Bahrain. There you go. Remember Qatar and Bahrain in the Middle East, all those oil-producing nations? Who's ready? Which one is a continent? Listen, is it The Arctic or the Antarctic?
The Arctic.
Nope, the Antarctic. Okay, next two. Give me an example of a peninsula. All right, you want to go ahead and give one?
Florida.
Yes, Florida is a peninsula. Very good. Wow. Next two. Next two. Jack, are you up? Give an example of a nation that is an island.
Australia.
Yep. Which ocean is located on the west, which ocean is located on the west side of the United States? All right, is it the Pacific or the Atlantic? It's the Pacific. Good job. Two more? Next two? Okay. Name another name for the area that we call the North Pole. Is it the North Pole? Is it the Arctic or the Antarctic? Arctic is right. Good job. Too easy. Another name for the area we call the South Pole. Good. Next two? Who's next? Are you back up to number one? All right, number one and two. Last month, President Barack Obama visited a country to the south of Florida. What was that independent country?
Mexico.
No. Was it Guatemala or Cuba?
Cuba.
It was Cuba. Good job. Next two. The leader of the Catholic Church is Pope Francis. He is also the leader of his own country. Name that country. Is it San Marino or Vatican City?
Vatican City.
It is Vatican City. Good job. Number 17, next. I'm not going to give you a choice. Tell me the country that is located to the north of the United States. Come on, you can do it. What's north of the United States? What country is right north of us? Go ahead. Nope, it's Canada. Oh, of course, you knew that. Next two. What country is to the north, this is hard, to the north of Mongolia? Anybody want to answer for them? Very close. It is Russia. Good job. Next two. What country, this is hard, what country is to the north of the Sudan? Sudan and South Sudan. What country is right above it? I know you know it. Anybody else want to answer for them? You know it. I know you do. Nope, there's another country right above it. So close, right next to Libya. Egypt it is. Good job. Next two. I think you'll get this one. The world's tallest mountains are in. Got it. Next two. Vatican City is located in the city of Rome, also located in which country? Shaped like a boot. Italy is correct. Okay, this is a hard one. Next person. Who's next? Okay. Which continent contains the most countries? It is. Who's next? Name a continent where you might see penguins.
Antarctica.
What did you say? Antarctica. Also the tip of South America, oddly enough. And the tip of Africa. Next dude, come. Which continent, trick question, which continent has only one country?
Australia.
It is Australia. Good. Next dude. Which U.S. state located on the Great Lakes has two pieces to it? Michigan it is. Name any country you can think of that also might be considered an island. There are a bunch.
Hawaii.
That's not a country, but you're on the right track. That's a state. Okay, got another country?
Australia.
And? Dash?
Madagascar.
Good.
Africa.
And Africa is not a country. It's a continent. Cuba. Good job. Okay. Next two people. Egypt and the Middle East are separated by what body of water?
Red Sea.
Got it. Good job. All right, this is too easy because we've already answered this one, but go for it anyway. Which U.S. state is a group of islands?
Hawaii.
Got it. Next two. Which U.S. state is the farthest north, almost to the pole, almost to the North Pole? U.S. state.
Greenland.
That's not a U.S. state.
Alaska.
Alaska. Good. All right, we named the country north of us. What country is right to the south of the U.S.? Mexico. Good job. All right, I've got a hard one here. Can either one of you name all 4 states that touch Alabama?
Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Florida.
Got it. I had some 7th graders that couldn't answer that question, so I'm proud of them. Next two. Can you name any country that still has a queen for the leader?
England.
Got it. Name the world's tallest mountains. You look very tired, by the way. You look so tired. Did you ever rest?
Mount Everest.
Got it. That was a joke that we told in the class. Next two, let's go. Great question. I haven't studied this with you at all. See if you know it. Name 2 United States states where you could visit a Disney theme park.
Canada. And
Nope, that's not United States.
California.
California.
And Florida.
Got it. I'm surprised you got California first. Most people think of Florida first. Who's next? Which ocean has a giant floating mound of garbage the size of Texas? Which ocean has that floating mountain of garbage? Nope. It's either the Atlantic or the Pacific. You got a choice. Pacific, yeah. This is kind of like a vocabulary question. Which U.S. states are not part of the contiguous United States?
Alaska.
And?
Hawaii.
Got it. Next two. You may not know this. I think the actual book knows this. Greenland is considered part of North America, but it's actually controlled by another country in Europe. You know it? Dallas?
Denmark.
It is Denmark. Good job. Next two. Name a place where you might visit a rainforest.
I just don't know.
That's okay.
Oh, I know.
Brazil is one. Indonesia, Malaysia. Okay, anything along the equator? Good. Next two. This is a hard one. Can you name any, am I too loud? Can you name any of the 5 Great Lakes?
Superior.
Got it? And this is something else we studied in after school. Where will the 2016 Olympics be held? Nope. Brazil. How did you know that? You went after school. Wow, that's good. Next two. Who's next? Who's next? Which we need one more person. Which 2 U.S. states gave up property to build the United States capital, Washington, D.C.? Which 2 U.S. states? Well, Washington, D.C. is located between these 2 U.S. states. Not West Virginia. Go ahead.
Virginia, Maryland.
Got it. Nice. Next two. Myanmar is a country in Asia. Myanmar is also known as Burma. Good job. Now for the next one, I want you to come on up and use the stick when you're ready, if you want to. I want you to come point to, I think I'm just going to take one at a time, just number 1. Come point to Kazakhstan. Excellent. Next. Egypt. Nope. Thank you. Anybody else want to try number 4? Want to try Egypt? You ready to try? Let him try. Come on. You try Egypt. Excellent. Number 5, Argentina. Argentina. Thank you. Who's next? The Gobi Desert. Nope. Gobi Desert. Do I have a volunteer for the Gobi Desert? No? This one's in, okay. Savannah? Gobi Desert? You're so close. It's in China. Good guess. Who's next? Siberia. Nope. Siberia. Come on. You can do it. I know you know it. Siberia, remember? I think you're looking in the right place. Nope. Siberia? Anybody got it? You know where it is? Siberia? Where is it? Tell me where it is. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's Russia. It's the Asian part of Russia. We talked about that earlier. Next, who's next? The U.S. state that is the farthest west. Nope, that's east. U.S. state that is the farthest west. Oh, yeah. Okay, next, who's my next person? Point to a peninsula. There you go. A U.S. state that is divided into 2 pieces. Couple of answers would work on this. U.S. state divided into two pieces. I think you got it. There you go. Excellent. Michigan. Excellent. Who's next? Okay, this is tricky. The largest U.S. state in the contiguous U.S. Who's next? Who's next? Who's after him? Who's after Andy? Largest U.S. state in the contiguous U.S. Anybody want to try for it? Dash? Which one is it? Nope. Good guess, though. Nope, not in the contiguous. Texas is correct. Okay, which is the largest not in the contiguous? Savannah? Alaska, there you go. Okay, who does not have a turn with the stick? Next person? Who's next? Point to the state in the U.S. that is closest to the North Pole. Right, Alaska. Excellent. Next, who's next? Quick, quick. Point to the U.S. state that is mostly made up, well, not mostly, is all made up of islands. Great. Next. I'm going to skip down. You don't point to England for me. And can you give me another name for England? No? Who can help him? Who's next after him? Can you give me another name for England and point to England? Nope. Point to England. Nope. Wait. Nope. You're not looking in the right place. Who's next after him? Who's next? Can you name another name? This is your last try, and I'll let somebody raise your hand. Can you point to England quickly? Can you give me another name for England? No? You want to come help us? Okay, come help us. All right. Raise your hand. Be careful with that. Raise your hand and give me another name for England. UK, Great Britain, and UK is also called United Kingdom. Good. Got it. Good job. Who's next? Show me where you would run into a polar bear. No polar bears in the South Pole. Where are the polar bears, boys and girls? North Pole. Who's next? Point to the famous Great Wall. Where is the Great Wall? Do you know? Well, what country is it? It's in China. Excellent. It's China. There you go. Right. Boys and girls, you're being videoed. You really can't be chit-chatting in the back, okay? Okay, who has not had a turn with you? Point to where you would find the Great Pyramids. Perfect. Thank you. Anybody? Who's next after Jack? Do you know which country, this is a trick question if you have to do with this, which country well, founded Brazil, and they speak that language? You know what it is? Anybody want to help him? It's Portugal. Very good. All right, we're going to put the stick down and move to the next section. And it's vocabulary, so who's next? Give me the definition of a legend, and I don't mean a story in a storybook. What's a legend?
A legend is like kind of map.
It's on a map. Good guess. What does it tell you on a map?
It's like by the keys.
Yes, it is the key. Next. Give me a good definition for a desert.
It's a place with barely any vegetation.
Perfect. Next. Who's next? What is a compass rose?
Compass rose is something that tells you the north, south, east, and west.
Excellent. Next. Definition of a valley.
A valley is between two mountains.
Perfect. Show me with your arms in which direction do the lines go that are longitude. Next. Who's next? Show me the direction latitude lines are on a map. Great. Give me the definition of the equator.
The equator is the line that goes between the
All right. Between the north and the south. Okay. Give me the definition of a plateau. Plateau. Do you remember? Anybody want to help him? What's a plateau?
A plateau is a rise platform of a hill.
And it's what on top? Good. You're next. What is a border? Think about being in Alabama and getting to the border. Do you know? Okay, border?
A border is a place that in or the edge of like a land or a state.
Good. Who's next? What is in the map or in geography, what do we mean when we say rural? Rural. R-U-R-A-L. Rural. Remember rural, Jack? The country, that's right. So, the next question is, what is urban? Got it. What do we mean when we say the coast? The coast.
Oh, the coast? It's like it just has lots of water.
Okay, it's the beach, right. Do you know what a gulf is? Think about the Gulf of Mexico. What is the Gulf? It is water. It's sort of like it empties into the ocean. Okay, it's surrounded on three sides by land. Close enough. Definition of an island.
An island is land that is completely surrounded by water.
Perfect. What is a glacier?
It's a body of ice.
What is a peninsula?
A peninsula is like something with three sides covered by water.
Got it. What is, Andy, what is a map key?
A map key is what shows the states and, well, it shows where the states and where the countries are.
Right? How about, does it also show you mountains and rivers? And, okay. I'm going to put two together. Tell me the difference between a continent and a country.
A continent is like something
like an area.
You're on the right track. Jada, what's it?
A continent is like the USA and a country is like
Close. Dash.
A continent is like something a country is in.
Got it. Countries are in the continent. Good job. Next, who's next? What is lava?
Well, lava is a hot substance that comes out of a volcano.
Good. Next. What is magma?
magma is like lava just in the volcano before it.
Got it. What is a hemisphere? We talked about the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, eastern hemisphere, western hemisphere, yes.
It's like whenever it's from the equator, like that's the northern hemisphere and this is the southern hemisphere.
Hemi means half. So good job. All right, now we're going to come up one by one, and now we'll do the elimination round. Ready? Okay. Who's next? Name that continent. You ready? Mobile, Alabama. What continent? No? Have a seat. Where is Mobile, Alabama? Anybody know? Come sit down here, sweetie. Nope. Okay, I better go one by one. Who's next? Who's the next person to come on up? What continent is Mobile, Alabama on? Want to take a guess? There's 7 continents. Which continent is Mobile, Alabama on? Nope. Have a seat. Who's next? Come on. I want this one right. I want you to know this one. What continent is Mobile, Alabama on?
North America.
Yes, it is. Next one. What continent is England a part of?
Europe.
Got it. What continent is Canada on? Got it. What continent is Argentina on?
The southern state. Southern I don't know how to say it.
Let me help you. South.
South America.
Got it. What continent is France on? Sorry, what continent is France on? You can just tell me. It is. Next person, who's next? What continent is Madagascar a part of? It is. What continent, who's next? What continent is the country of Panama on? Panama. Pardon me? It could be North America, you can also say Central America, you're exactly right. Next. What continent? India. India.
Asia.
Got it. What continent is Ireland a part of? Got it. Egypt. Got it. Brazil. Nope. Brazil. Got it. Greece. You know it? It's Europe. Next. Turkey. And trick question on Turkey, huh? Or, right. I'm going to skip this for you and go down to the, let's see, because you haven't been with us. What continent is Russia on? Trick question, too. Two answers. Give her a minute. It is. It's also part of Asia. Good for you. The United States of America. You know it? North America. Next. A continent that is also a country. It's the only continent that is just one country. You know it? You want some help? It's Australia. Let's see. Next. Louisiana. The Panama Canal.
Europe.
Nope. Panama Canal. In Central America, also making it good. New York.
Oh, New York? New York is North America.
Got it. Yes. El Salvador.
South America.
That's so close.
Mexico.
It's between, okay, help him out.
It's between North America and South.
Yeah, it's Central America, it's so close to South America, I'm gonna let you have it, but it is part of North America. Next. Mexico. South Sudan. Nope, a good guess. It is Africa. Mongolia. Okay. Guatemala. You know it? Guatemala. Nope. Central America or North America. Next. Ireland. Ireland. Trick question. What continent is Australia on? Trick question. You know it? You know it? No? Take a guess. Nope. Australia. Okay, this is a toughie. Next, who's next, who's next, who's next? The Ukraine.
Ukraine is Europe.
Yep. Who's next? China. What continent is it on? Asia is right. Good for me. Western Sahara. I knew you knew it. Romania. Canada. Pronounced two ways, Niger or Niger. Portugal. The Czech Republic. The Czech Republic. Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic, and Slovakia. Guyana. Guyana. Guyana, French Guyana. Yeah. Who's next? Israel. No. Israel, that's a trick question. That's Middle East, Asia. Oh, trick question. Queen Elizabeth lives on which continent? Which continent is Queen Elizabeth? Europe. Who's next? Who's next? Paraguay. Paraguay and Uruguay. Huh? Nope, Paraguay. That's not a continent. Paraguay? Paraguay. Nope. Paraguay? Jack, where's Paraguay? South America. Who's next? Okay, Angie, what continent is associated with Great Britain? It is England, but what continent is that? Yep. Who's next? Italy. Italy. Cuba. It's not on a continent, but it's associated with. Yep. Honduras. Honduras. No,
I mean,
no, Honduras is
it's
Central America. Thank you. Who's next? Djibouti. Iraq. Nope. It's in the Middle East or Asia. South Korea. The Sudan. Sudan and South Sudan. Right. Who's next? Chile. Or Chile. Chile. Good. Japan. Got it. Who's next? Iceland. It can be considered part of Europe. It can. It's closer to North America. It's controlled. Colombia.
South America.
The Statue of Liberty. On what continent is you find the Statue of Liberty? California. Spain. Can you move up? Florida. Who's next? Good job, guys. Which number are we on? Let's see, number 18 was Savannah. Who's 19, 20, 21, 22? Zach, are you next? Okay. No, Jack is next. Suriname.
South America.
Good. Eiffel Tower. Where would I find the Eiffel Tower? Germany.
Yep.
Koala bears and kangaroos.
Australia.
Kazakhstan. Not really.
Asia.
It is really Asia. It's between the two. I'm gonna let you have it, but it is Asia. You're on the right track. Disney World.
North America.
North Korea.
Asia.
You know this. Nicaragua.
Central America.
Penguins. Give me a continent where I might find penguins.
Let's say
it's down. Yeah, penguins are in the South Pole or south of the tip of South America. Mexico. The White House. Saudi Arabia. United Kingdom. Austria. Norway.
Europe.
Costa Rica.
Central America.
Denmark. Switzerland. Poland. Belize. Belize. Who's next? I'm sorry. Belize. No, Central America. Yes. Ecuador.
Ecuador. South America.
Andorra.
Europe.
My goodness. The Great Wall.
Yep.
French Guiana.
South America.
Swaziland. No, it's Africa. Good guess. Oh, you did well. Bolivia.
Europe.
South America. Croatia.
Asia.
Croatia is in Europe. Mongolia.
Middle East.
Nope. Asia. Sorry. You did so well. Uruguay. Who's next? I'm sorry. Oh, Uruguay.
South America.
Georgia. And I don't mean Atlanta, the other Georgia. Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Africa.
Texas.
North America.
Don't sitting, come on up front and get in number order for me. Wow, no stone quest. Okay, guys. Ready? Who's next? Zach? You ready? Myanmar. Myanmar. No, Myanmar is in Asia. It's also known as Burma, next to Thailand. Good guess. Oh, you did well. Who's next? Lithuania. Vietnam.
Asia.
Venezuela.
Oh, South America.
Morocco.
Europe.
Africa. Okay, we got our three. All right. It's going to be hard to eliminate. Okay, you guys get up here. All right, who's next? Y'all can just stand in a row and then go behind each other. You ready? I'll go as fast as I can because you can do this. Tennessee. The Netherlands.
Europe.
Malaysia.
Asia.
Algeria. Lebanon.
Middle East.
Mississippi.
North America.
Estonia. It's going to be hard to eliminate, guys. Thailand.
Asia.
Chad.
Chad.
Hungary.
Europe.
Qatar.
Middle East.
Washington, D.C.
North America.
Peru.
South America.
Slovakia.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to be able to do this. Armenia. Armenia. Georgia. Sweden.
Europe.
Niger.
Africa.
Vatican City.
Europe.
The Philippines. Singapore. Benin. Benin. Next to Togo.
Asia?
No, actually, Africa. It's okay, you're number 3. Sit right there. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Afghanistan.
Asia or Middle East?
Republic of the Congo.
Africa.
Bulgaria.
Europe.
Togo. Latvia. Latvia. Maldive Islands. Burkina Faso. Liechtenstein. Uzbekistan.
Asia.
Ivory Coast.
Africa.
Finland.
Europe.
Indonesia.
Asia.
Zambia.
I mean, Africa.
I could give her the win for that.
Africa.
I know, Vatican City,
Europe.
Pakistan.
Asia.
Okay, I think we've got our winners. I think we got first place winners twice. Let's do something else for fun, just for fun. I've got 2 sound-alikes. Tell me where the 2 are located, okay? This is your challenge now. Serbia and Siberia. Where are they located? I'll let her take it. Serbia and Siberia. And Jack knows it.
Europe and
Which one is in Europe?
Serbia.
Serbia. Where's Siberia? I got eliminated between the 2 of you. All right, Jack, where's Siberia?
Russia.
It's in the north part of Russia. Okay, let's you 2 again. Austria and Australia.
Australia and Austria.
Okay. Liberia and Libya.
They're both
Good. Guyana and Guinea.
Guinea in Africa and Guyana in South.
Good. Georgia and Georgia.
One's in North America and then the other's in Europe.
Okay. Switzerland and Swaziland.
North America and Africa and Switzerland and Europe.
India, Indiana.
Indiana's in North America and India's in Asia.
Mexico, New Mexico. Okay. All right. All right. I've got another challenge round for you 2. Go through the ABCs and name a country. We'll go A, B, C, D, like that, and go quickly. Name a country that starts with A.
Canada,
B.
Bolivia, Colombia,
Wait, D, E, okay, F. Shall we give it to her? Judges, want to call time? Okay, time is up. It is Honduras. Okay, all right. Keep going just for fun. I think I'm going to give first place here, second place, third place, but just for fun. J. K. L. M. N. O. Good, that's the only one I could think of. P. There is a Q. Got it. R. S. Let's let Jack get in on this. Jack, get on up there. S. T. Jack to you, a T. Good. U, there are several U's. V, W. There's only one I could think of, and it's in Africa. Got it? Western Sahara. There's no X. How about a Y? Got a Y? Yemen. How about a Z? You collected water. Thank you. Give them applause, everybody. We have a small reception in the back, and I thank you all so much for coming. I'm so impressed.